Chapter 11. Our Universe and Seasons. Introduction. The space or universe includes planets, moons, stars, galaxies, etc. When you see up, you see the vast sky. The Sun is an important part of the sky. The 8 planets of the Sun, their satellites, comets and asteroids form the solar system. In this chapter you will study about the solar system and their parts. The solar system. The vast space that you see up at the sky is called the universe. The universe is full of heavenly objects. Some of them are lighter than others. Some of them are brighter than others. The Sun. The Sun is the center of the solar system. It is almost 13 million kilometers wide. The Sun is a star and made up of hot gases. It looks so large because it is the nearest star to the Earth. Two main gases in the Sun are hydrogen and helium. In the case of the Sun, hydrogen changes into helium gas. By this change, energy is produced in the core and released into the space. The Sun provides heat and light to the Earth and other planets. Temperature of the surface of the Sun is nearly 6,000 degrees Celsius. The central part of the Sun is the hottest part. Heat and light both are produced in the core of the Sun. The Sun is the ultimate source of energy. Without it, there would be no life on the Earth. Planet. Planets are the large heavenly objects that move around the Sun or other stars. A planet means wanderers that move around the Sun in definite paths called orbit. They do not move out of their orbit because they are pulled by gravity of the Sun. The planets do not have their own light. They shine only when sunlight falls on them. They shine in the sky like stars with a steady light, i.e., they do not twinkle. The relative positions of the planets keep changing slightly after night in relation to the stars. In the order of their increasing distance from the Sun, the planets are Mercury, Buddha. It is the smallest planet in the solar system and is closest to the Sun. Each day on Mercury is as long as about 2 months on the Earth because it rotates very slowly on its axis. It does not have any satellite. Venus, Shukra. It is the second planet to the Sun. It is nearest to the Earth. It is the brightest and hottest planet in the solar system. It reflects a lot of sunlight and can be seen as a bright dot in the sky after the sunset or sunrise. So, it is called the evening or morning star. It also does not have any satellite. It is slightly bigger than the Earth. Earth, Prithvi. It is the only planet that supports life because 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water and 29% is land. Moon is the natural satellite of the Earth. Mars, Mangal. Rusted iron dust particles on it makes it look red. So, it is called the red planet. The atmosphere consists of lot of carbon dioxide and a small amount of oxygen and water vapor. According to the scientific research, there may be life on Mars. This planet has 2 moons. Jupiter, Brihaspati. It is the largest planet in the solar system. It is very far away from Earth, but it reflects such light that it can be easily seen. It is twice as heavy as all the other planets. It consists mainly of hydrogen gas. It has largest number of satellites, i.e., 62. Saturn, Shani. It is the second largest planet in the solar system and you recognize it because of its rings. The rings on it are formed by water, ice, dust and rock particles with icy coatings. It looks like bright star. It has 60 moons. Uranus, Arun. It is the third planet. It is blue-green in color because of the methane gas in its atmosphere. It appears very faint because it reflects very little to the Earth. It has 16 moons. Neptune, Varun. It is a large and cold planet because it is very far away from the Sun. There are storms and winds around Neptune. It has 13 moons. Satellites. These are the objects that revolve around the planet. For example, Moon is a natural satellite of the Earth. Natural satellite, the Moon, it is the natural satellite of the Earth. It has no light of its own. It reflects the sunlight. Some planets have more than one satellite. Some planets have no satellite at all. Man-made satellites are called artificial satellites. They are sent in the space by a launching rocket. These satellites revolve around the Earth. They are of great use to us in many ways. Asteroids. There are thousands of tiny planets that revolve around the Sun between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. They are called asteroids. Meteoroids. Meteoroids are small pieces of rocks and dust that revolve around the Sun. When the meteoroids enter the Earth's surface, they start burning. These burning pieces cause a flash of light as they fall and we call them shooting stars or meteors. Comets. Comets are the most beautiful sights in the solar system. They are large balls of frozen gases, ice, dust and rocks. They have a long tail of gleam gases which go around the planets. The stars. Stars are glowing balls of gas that spread out heat and light in space. They are actually huge, but because they are so far away, they look like tiny pinpoints of light to us. The Sun is also a star. Constellations. It is a group of stars with a definite pattern. Our ancestors have named these constellations after the name of objects with which they resemble. For example, Orion, Kalpurush, resembles hunter and Ursa Major resembles a great bear. In olden times, the people used to watch the night sky to tell the time. The position of stars was used to find out the directions, north, south, east and west, at the night. The movement of stars shows the time of night just as the movement of the sun shows the time of the day. The phases of the moon show the time of the month. The appearance and motion of constellations marks the seasons of the year. Movement of the Earth. The Earth moves around the Sun. There are two types of movements of the Earth: rotation and revolution. Rotation. The spinning of the Earth completes one rotation in 24 hours. This time period is called a solar day. The rotation of the Earth causes day and night. Revolution. The Earth moves around the Sun. The movement of the Earth around the Sun is called revolution. The Earth takes 365 days to complete one revolution. This time period is called a solar year. The revolution of the Earth causes seasons. Seasons. Throughout the year, many parts of the Earth experience changing seasons. The warm spring's new flowers. This is followed by a hot summer filled with vacations and indoor games. Summer in followed by another warm season known as autumn. In this season, trees shed their leaves. Finally, the cold and dry winter arrives. What causes change in seasons? Why is the winter cold and the summer hot? Notice that one pole remains tilted towards the sun. Due to the tilted axis of the Earth, the hemisphere facing the sun gets the direct sun rays. Hence it has summer and longer days. At the same time, the other hemisphere gets the slanting rays of the sun. It has winter and shorter days. Autumn comes between summer and winter. Spring comes between winter and summer.